All right, friends, welcome back to Sunrise Saturday. We have a really great event coming up this Tuesday in Oxford, a benefit for a great cause. Joining us, Miss Elizabeth Fikes, to talk to us more about that. Tell us whom you're with and tell us about the event. It's called Intended for Good.
Hi, yes, I am Elizabeth Fikes. I am co-founder and director of outreach and communications for Stonewater Adolescent Recovery Center. We treat adolescents who are struggling with mental health, anxiety, depression, substance use in a residential treatment setting, and are really passionate about bringing more awareness to our communities about the things that our youth are struggling with these days, and it's a lot. And so, yeah, that's why we actually started a nonprofit arm of our organization that's intended for good, the Stonewater Council for Youth, and we are one of the sponsors of this event, along with the Ole Miss Athletic Department, Cannon Motors, so many awesome sponsors. The community's really turned up in a big way in Oxford to support this event as well.
Right, you have entertainment and sports figures. I see Deuce McAllister. So tell us what
Yeah.
will be going on Tuesday evening.
Well, Deuce, lots of Deuce fans in this area, I'm
Mhm.
sure. He is certainly someone who had an amazing career at Ole Miss and then also beyond Ole Miss in the NFL, playing for the Saints. He has a really powerful story about his own struggles with mental health. And Jason Wahler, his wife Ashley Wahler, they're very public figures. Jason was in Laguna Beach and the Hills, which a lot of your listeners, viewers might be familiar with, and had very public struggles. And then Ryan Kane, who works with NFL players who are often struggling as a result of their career in the NFL. And so a really diverse panel, and some who've been in a very public eye as they've struggled. And so we're excited about just bringing awareness to the community. Our family struggled with this. I had my brother when he was 16 as a young person who struggled, and we had to get him help and sometimes didn't always feel supported. It can be a very isolating position. And so our mission for this event is to help shed light on it, make people realize that they are not alone if they're struggling. And people from all walks of life have these struggles, and there are places to get support.
Absolutely. So it's Tuesday. Give us the details, the time and location. And you say people can just show up and get tickets at the door on site.
That's right. Tuesday night, 6 o'clock on the Ole Miss campus at the Pavilion, the Sandy and John Black Pavilion at Ole Miss. The athletic department is, co-hosting this event with us. So we expect to have lots of student athletes there as well. And just really excited to have people in the community showing up, and it's family friendly. There will be an opportunity to ask questions, and it'll just be a really inviting format for these recovery and mental health advocates to share their story and share their experiences.
Right? Because, like you said, it's more common than what we realize. And a lot of times, even, you know, our churches and even other, you know, a lot of times people still feel like, hey, I'm in this alone, but that's not the case, is it doesn't have to be.
That's right. That's right. And it's just a way to connect with other people in the community. Like I said, we've had so many amazing sponsors that have shown up in support of making more awareness for our young people in the community if they're struggling with mental health or substance use.
Right, absolutely. So once again, Tuesday at Ole Miss, is there a cost or do you just show up, you get
No,
tickets at
it's
the door?
free.
Wow,
Yes,
okay,
we
yeah,
are
because you have
wanting
the
to make it.
sponsors.
That's right. Thanks to our sponsors, this event is free. So it's accessible to anyone in the community who can come.
Very good. And what are you hoping, bottom line, the takeaway is from folks who show up? What are you hoping their takeaway is?
Yeah, I hope that they can see that even people, you look at someone like Deuce McAllister, who so many children and adults in our community have looked up to, have idolized, to put on a pedestal. And we think that there's this, with high performers, we often think that there's this level of perfection there across all facets of their life. And I hope that people will understand that that this really can impact everyone, and feel less shame and less stigma if it's something that they are struggling with, and feel more empowered to talk to those around them about what they're struggling with, and look for resources when they are, so that they don't feel alone in that.
Tuesday evening there at Ole Miss, y'all show up and we'll follow up and do some stories afterwards. How about that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your sponsorship of this event as well.
Absolutely glad to do it. All right. And yeah, y'all show up there if you can, and keep watching. We'll have updates with them as we go on. All right. We'll have more Sunrise Saturday on the other side of the break. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.